Abigail and the Birth of the Sun by Matthew Cunningham, read by Matthew Cunningham. As Abigail got ready for bed, she thought of a big question. It was so big that she couldn't think about anything else. She thought about it while she brushed her teeth. She thought about it while she had her bath and put on her pajamas and chose her teddies for bed. She thought about it while Mummy read her a story and kissed her good night. Abigail knew she wouldn't be able to sleep if she didn't get an answer to her big question. "Daddy," she said as he tucked her into bed, "where did the sun and the planets come from?" "From stardust, Abigail," replied Daddy. "Just like you. You're made of stardust too." "I am?" asked Abigail. "How did that happen?" "That is a very big question from a very clever girl," said Daddy. "Lie down and I'll tell you a story." A long, long, long time ago, when the universe was still young, there lived a big old star. She was very lonely. All of her friends had stopped shining, and one day soon her light would go out too. Then all of a sudden, she felt a rumbling from deep inside her chest. She had never felt anything like it in all of her long life. At first it was a little rumble, like a kitten purring. But soon her chest was roaring like a thunderstorm. The rumbling got stronger and stronger until she couldn't contain it any longer. A cloud of stardust burst from her chest in a bright flash of light. It spread outwards like a growing bubble. Outwards it went, further and further, until it found other clouds of stardust. And everywhere the clouds of stardust met, something magical happened. One by one, tiny pieces of stardust were drawn to each other. They grew and grew and grew until they became comets, meteors, planets, and stars. One of those new stars was a yellow dwarf called the Sun. In time, the Sun was joined by a whole family of planets, including a little blue-green marble named Earth. And on the Earth grew billions of creatures, from the tiniest of bugs to the largest of whales. All that was left of the big old star was her heart, which flashed with joy every time it beat. She knew now that she would never be lonely again, because each new star and planet, and every creature that lived upon them, was made from her stardust. "Daddy," asked Abigail, "if I am made of stardust, does that mean I can shine like a star too?" Daddy smiled. "You will shine brighter than all of the stars in the sky." As Daddy kissed her good night, Abigail yawned. She closed her eyes and was soon fast asleep. In her dreams, the sun and the planets circled above her head. Comets whizzed past her eyes like fireflies, and meteors burnt through the sky like fireworks. By morning, Abigail had thought of another big question.